Yeah, sure. Sure, we could talk about Obama's second chef dying for the second time. We could talk about that. Nope. You keep that on the high road. We could talk about the UFO, the whistleblowers, the snitches, and the Pentagon's UFO department denying the claims, even though they have a department with the name UFO in it. And then they're gaslighting, and we could talk about that, but no one gives a shit about that.
I'm already getting tired of thinking about it.
Boring, you're right. We got bigger fish to fry, brother. This week, we're late to the party, man, but if you don't know by now, Lizzo was served lawsuits for being one of the fellas, for being one of the boys, man. I'm not eloquent enough at this time to break it down, but one of these beautiful big backs from the big back community that I love so much, broke it down on TikTok. So if you could play that clip, that'll give you the context.
Lizzo has broken her silence after being accused of firing dancers for gaining weight and sexual harassment.
She stated as well that, dancers get fired for gaining weight.
The Truth Hurts singer is being sued by 3 dancers with allegations of inappropriate workplace behavior, including allegedly firing one dancer after they disclosed an eating disorder.
I struggle with, anxiety and depression, and that I'm in recovery from an eating disorder.
Lizzo has denied these claims, posting a statement to Instagram saying, "I'm not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I am not the villain that people in the media have portrayed me to be." The flute-playing pop star went on to address allegations that she terminated dancers' contracts due to weight gain, saying, "I would absolutely never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight."
Okay, yeah, so that you're up to speed. It's that quick, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Now do you know the main stuff you need to know? I already know how I feel about it. Rach, you have any thoughts? Had this came across your timeline, your algo?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
did you care about it? Was it a pass, like a who gives a shit?
Initial thought is, if you're working for Lizzo Incorporated,
okay,
there's going to be some abusive power.
Oh,
You know
interesting.
Comes with the
Okay.
territory,
Comes with the territory.
Okay, so what about believing women? I'm just throwing. Look, listen. I know you didn't see that coming from me. That was that was a gut punch. Listen, I understand, but because I felt the same way. I thought, oh yeah, because I looked around the platforms, the big, the big podcasters, the guys that, got. They are in the game. They're more celebrities, but everyone seemed to be taken up for Lizzo, who had a microphone. A lot of people seem to just immediately protect Lizzo, which was interesting to me, because the people who made the complaint, it was 3 big backs. And I only say big backs because they were shamed for gaining weight, for having the big back. So you got 3 big backs versus the queen. Big bang, and everyone chose to believe. Why believe one? There's 3 women here, 3 women of color. That's a triple. That's a triple Uno card right there. You got 3 women of color, one, and then the queen over here. Why do we all believe? Why do we all disregard what these plaintiffs have to say? What is that?
I wonder if it's because she had that reality show where it's I'm only looking for big back girls to dance in my backup dancer. So for them to say the opposite, they're to spin that narrative, it's no, that's not what Lizzo's actually saying behind the scenes. Doesn't go against what we believe love Lizzo. Okay, but why do we believe? It's crazy that we believe celebrities aren't pieces of shit. Oh, they just have marketing money to make us they spend so much money in their shows and their media to make us believe that they're great people. No, but it's still coming down to the person. Marketing doesn't work on me. Yeah, but you're above the average Joe. And but I'm the lowest of the low, so I want people to walk. I don't want people to do shit. People do whatever they want, but in my mind, I'm if I never thought about Lizzo, really. I know she's come across my algorithm, but it was always Lizzo's always been associated with
being a strong woman, a strong, black woman, and super, duper independent, and shaking her ass and playing the flute. That's what I've known her to do.
Yeah, they're really proud about her.
And she's popping. I've never hated on Lizzo. I've never been a fan of Lizzo until now. So that's my conundrum, is that I believe the women. I believe the three women, and I'm also Lizzo. She's allegedly a piece of shit. She's one of them. She's one of the guys. She's a city boy
living that rock star life.
I completely understand it. I don't think that is an excuse. I don't think that means, I believe her more than these three other women. Just because she's Liz. In fact, I believe it would get. I believe she was threatening them with a good time, and everyone's good time isn't the same,
right? So
unless it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it is, then you can't talk that way about Cosby. So if Lizzo, why you dismiss these people so quickly? And because it wasn't just three dancers, it was also a director that was doing her documentary, and she said, hey, she's a toxic. She said all this stuff. She goes toxic, green. She felt greenlit. I mean, gaslit.
Is that with money? How does that work?
Yeah. She got a project. They said yes to a project. She got greenlit, man. And so, look, I believe them, and it's also funny. I don't know where to stand on this. I do like her more, though. They said it was 2,000. She lost 200,000 followers, but she gained. She doesn't know who she gained. Because they said some lady was recording a meeting, and then she found out, and she balled up her fist and walked over to her. Allegedly, it was like, she goes, oh, you're like why I oughta. Like, Lizzo, I would pay to see that. I would love to be in the rooms when they go, because it's like, to me, any of us get in that position, and it's gonna pull the worst out of you.
Oh,
so
yeah.
What's the point in denial? And then the denial was fucking bogus. This thing where you're like, I'm not a victim, but I'm not the hero, or I'm a hero. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like, hey, either you gotta apologize like the rest of the. Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put the red pill cap on. If it was a man, would people be defending him?
Nope.
Listen, well, that's an open and shut case. I love this. Yeah, this segment was easy.
All right.
Yeah, case closed. No, go ahead.
What about if it was Ellen?
Oh man,
because they turned on Ellen quick.
Ellen gave away. See, Ellen, right now, Ellen, there's a price for the talk. Like, she was so generous, but she was also hella toxic.
For sure.
So she would change a bunch of people's lives, but she was like, don't look me in the eye, you peasant, bitch. You scum on the bottom of my allegedly, I wasn't there.
And allegedly, though, like, she's been through, like, so much stuff, like, just going through, like, TV, coming out as gay, getting just yelled at her through a thing, where I think she's earned that, like...
Hurt people.
Yeah, she's earned that chip on her shoulder. So now when she's just like, oh, I remember when I was in your position, and she's just throwing that all.
I know, man, but it's I guess it depends on the kind of toxic to me. Like, that toxic. Lizzo's toxic sounds more fun, but then they also had the stage. The worst part of it, because Lizzo's stuff was not professional, and especially if those allegations are true about the weight shaming, and then they said there was a race element where the black dancers were getting treated less than the white dancers. So it's like, what are you doing, Lizzo? What are you,
Yeah.
Did you do this or not? And if you did, why we don't? If we protect her, we don't protect the other three. So,
Now, maybe it's because they're kind of like pillars of empowerment, both Ellen and Lizzo.
Yeah, but okay, let's talk about this empowerment. Like what?
so
How
much
much
of who
power?
they are.
Right? How much power do you feel when you see Lizzo busting it up and playing the flute? Do you feel like power? Does it make you feel like you could?
I feel like I
can
can finally be
achieve
the woman I'm supposed to be.
Does that make you feel like you could achieve your dreams or?
And maybe I don't relate with her specific struggles, but,
But-
I know a lot of people do. You know?
Okay, right. But then that makes sense. But then when the person turns out to be one of us, oh, gaslighting, victim shaming. She's victim shaming. Then what do? Do you like still blindly follow? Now she got a new follower out of me. That's what I'm saying. Before, when she was talking all that shit, I didn't like it, but I'm toxic. So then now that I know that she likes to have a good time like that, I'm like, yo, man, you need to come on Night
It's
Talk.
not follow. She got an ally for life now.
Hey, I won't say for life, but for right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
yeah.
on. Yeah. I mean, I just once you know everyone's a piece of shit, but not a lot of people have the resources to be the kind of piece of shit they want to be. That's how I'm gonna end that segment.